2 years ago, I flew from Jamaica to Bangkok to shoot my first music video. Not only did I get to experience a brand new country I've never been to before with beautiful sights and sounds, but I also had my first international performance. This is that story. It took me about a year to get everything together to go to Bangkok after recording the track in 2018. So once I was ready to go, I had a couple missions to accomplish. First mission was finding a place to stay. Alright, so the first thing I did was I hopped on Airbnb and looked at some places in the city. But I always have two criteria when I'm traveling. The first one is that wherever I stay has to be within 1 or 2 blocks of a train station so I can get around easily. 2, the place has to be super central so that if I need to do anything in the heart of the city, I don't really have to think about it. So those are my 2 criteria. Ended up finding an awesome place in the middle of the city, which ended up being in a red light district, but we'll get to that. So I found this really spacious apartment by a place called NATTY, the Nana station, which is in central Bangkok. And I mean, it was great. You know, I had a kitchen, nice bathroom, a lot of space to work and rest, AC, and then a little balcony. So it worked. Alright, so I found my awesome studio apartment. I had my base to go home to rest, recharge, and edit while I was in Bangkok. My next mission was to find my videographer. I'd never been to Bangkok before, which means that any scenes I'm probably shooting around the city would have to be really run and gun. So that was a big deal in terms of the videographer I'd end up working with. So I ended up going with this girl named Reen, who I'd contacted through Facebook because, you know, she had shot lots of events and I liked her style. And I know she'd be used to just like shooting in the moment, in and out, quick movements. What's up? So I'm here with Reen. Reen's a very talented videographer. We might be working together, just had a meeting. She's very cool. Tell them something, what?
Yeah, sounds like a fun project.
Alright. The second thing is I needed somebody who spoke fluent Thai and English because, you know, as we're running around, suppose we want to do something like, hey, can I use your tuk-tuk? Or, hey, can we use your cab for 10 minutes? Those are 2 scenes from the video. You know, she'd be able to negotiate that and make it happen. And it was, I mean, it worked out. It worked out spectacularly. Alright, so I got my videographer, and now this is where the first of a bunch of insane coincidences start to happen. I'm gonna go through the top 2. Alright, so before I went to Thailand, I had a scene in my mind. It was of me and a girl in a Muay Thai gym, bumping fists together and doing some light sparring as part of the song. So when I had my meeting with Reen, I told her that I needed a love interest for my video. You know, like a girl who's the main character in the song because we're gonna be in all these scenes together. But Reen didn't know that I had this vision for this specific scene. So when I told Reen that, you know, I was looking for this love interest, she laughed, right? But hear this, she messaged somebody and her friend messaged someone she didn't know. So later that evening, Reen sends me a picture of a girl, and guess what? The girl is kneeling down in a Muay Thai gym, so she's a fighter. So not only is the girl a Muay Thai fighter, but when we're shooting the video, we end up going to the Muay Thai gym and shooting some scenes at the gym, which again was completely unplanned. She's Angie.
Hello.
Hey, so this is Angie. She's like my love interest in the video. And she's gonna beat me up. So this is how the gym looks. Alright.
You should try one. Homegirl says she's a wild child. Mile High Club for the ear miles. Yo.
This is why I always tell people sometimes you have an idea, just run with it. Alright, here's the second coincidence. So the wife of a guy named Yuval, who lives in Bangkok and has a boat that he puts parties on, happened to be in the area I was staying in when I randomly messaged her to say I was in Bangkok. So I met up with her. We ended up hanging out, me, her, and her husband Yuval. And then, you know, one day when I was sitting down saying, oh, you know, how am I going to get this neon bar scene? I really wanted a neon bar scene for my video. She ends up messaging me, asking me if I found a neon bar. Alright, so she messages me with a list of like neon bars in Bangkok, and I messaged a few of them, and one of them responded, like, which is Feeling Bar, which is one of the most famous neon bars in Bangkok. And I said to them, hey, I'm Jamaican, I'm in town, I'm shooting this video, can I use your location? And they're like, sure, just come and shoot before 8 o'clock, before our patrons come, like our regular patrons. And that was it. That's how I got my neon bar and the swag scene. Alright, so I told you I was staying in a red light district. Alright, so let's talk about that. So when I was doing my research about Bangkok, obviously I wanted to stay somewhere that was central, as I said, close to a train, but also, you know, it's Bangkok, you want to party. So I heard that Soi 11 was like the best place with all the clubs and bars, good for expats in the center of the city. So I wanted to stay near Soi 11. So that was number one. So I found this place in Nana by the Nana train station. No, I did not know this was near to Nana Plaza, which is where all the ping pong shows and, you know, lots of prostitution, lots of stuff going on. So that's how I ended up there. So when I was in Bangkok, everybody I met, they're like, where are you staying? And I was like, I'm in Nana. They're like, really? So that was funny. Before I continue talking about the video, here is a message from our sponsor. Hey, what's up guys? So the sponsor of today's video is me. Alright, so I wrote a new book. It's called The Vlog. I'm super excited to share this book with you guys. It is my 6th novel. It is set in New York and it is a fast and a wild ride through the city that never sleeps, and it's also an examination of the world of vlogging. I've been vlogging for a long time and I've always had the question, you know, what if there's a novel about the world of vlogging and the characters involved and virality and all those interesting things. Let me give you a quick taste. This is the blurb at the back I'm going to read. So, set in Manhattan circa 2018, The Vlog is a darkly humorous novel about the changes that occur in the lives of 3 young people after one of them, Xander, goes viral after surviving a life-threatening incident. So, check the book out. It's $13.99 for the paperback on Amazon. It's $9.99 for the ebook. If you like to read, if you're familiar with my work, check it out, grab a copy, let me know your thoughts. And now, back to our video. Alright, so Bangkok is a massive city. So during my days, I'd go to malls like the MBK Mall. I went to Platinum Mall. I visited Khao San Road, which is like a popular kind of like backpacker party spot. I saw some clubs. I kind of got a sense of a city every single day to decide on where I wanted to shoot. Alright, so we got all our locations. So we decided to shoot in a place called Ratchatewi, which would be some of the opening shots of the video. Khao San Road for like the hype party nightlife. We got the neon bar, feeling bar for the swag scene. We got some shots outside the MBK Mall. We also got to shoot in the Muay Thai gym where my love interest was training, and that was completely, as I said, unplanned. All right, so now that we found the location, next mission was shopping. All right, so the next mission was shopping, and for those of you who know me personally, I wear black almost all the time. So this was like a nightmare for me, having to figure out what to wear for this video shoot, you know, looking all cool and artist-like, right? So take a look at my closet. I mean, the majority of my stuff in here is black. Oh, I got this jacket in Bangkok, by the way. So anyways, had to go shopping and had to hit like a bunch of malls to get some gear for the video. All right, so I'm here, Platinum Mall, inside. Yo, they're endless closing area.
Yo, how was your manga? Bangkok, yeah.
Alright, so with the shopping done, had the gear, everything was ready. Now it was time to do the video shoot. Alright, so in terms of shooting the video, basically it was just me and Reen. We had 1.5 days to shoot, right? We shot on a Saturday. No, we shot on a Friday evening and all day Saturday, right? So with the exception of Angie, who is my love interest.
I meet a girl in Thailand. Me from Jamaica, that's my land. She said she never.
And 2 friends of Reen's who are in the Khao San party scene.
Every girl I knock on my window, and my likes explode on Tinder.
Right, everything in the video I shot over like 3.5 weeks. So I directed it, I edited it, and shot a lot of it. So that's how the shoot happened. Alright, last but not least, let's talk about the performance. Now again, this was unplanned, as I keep saying throughout this video. So in late 2018, I'd emailed a bunch of people on Facebook and Instagram trying to get, you know, dancers over that side of the world to dance to my track. One of the people I'd messaged told me to message somebody who was named Rich. When I was in Bangkok in 2019, Rich happened to be coming to Bangkok and he was bringing an artist from LA, I believe, to perform in Bangkok. We had a meeting and I got to open for the artist. Next stop, the yard and some food. Back in the house, and right now, crazy feelings going through my head, you know? So I got to perform at a place called Levels, which is one of the top clubs in Bangkok. And it happened to be about 5 minutes from where I was staying. Again, what are the odds of that, right? Let's tell myself. Make some noise for Buddy Mouse, make some noise! Yo! So where are we right now? Right now we're in Bangkok. So this is my song called Bangkok. Everybody say Bangkok. 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 Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my track called Bangkok. Let's go. Ha. Come on. You don't know. Put your fucking hands up and go. Put your hands in the air. Yeah. Let's go. She wants a straight flight, non-stop. She said she never take a flight yet. Say the thing, flip, alrighty. Yo, what you know? Bangkok. Said she wants a straight flight, non-stop. Alright, so I almost forgot. So after the performance, the next day, I ended up going to this insane like EDM party in this giant building somewhere in downtown Bangkok. Rich was the link for that one. Big ups, Rich. Ended up meeting a bunch of people. We partied all over Bangkok till the early morning. In that time, I met this girl named Mui, who ended up dancing in the video. So me and her shot like a sequence, which really adds to the video. And then, you know, we hung out and had drinks afterwards.
Hey everyone, I'm Mui. Today we're at above 11. You can see this is the whole view of Bangkok around Sukhumvit. It's not that whole area, so we are now drinking beers, Chang beers.
Sing a beer.
Yeah, sing a beer.
Sing a Chang, it's the same thing.
And I love peanut a lot.
She loves peanuts.
I eat a lot.
So I guess one of the points I'm trying to convey is that 2 years ago, I just did something bold and crazy. I went to a city I'd never been to. I didn't speak the language. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know any videographers. I didn't have any locations. I had a very limited budget. I had time. I had like about 3.5 weeks. And, you know, I made it happen. I made it happen. And looking back, especially now with everything that's going on, I'm like, what else can I make happen? What can I reach for? So, if you liked the video, let me know. Have you ever done anything crazy like that? Let me know. Peace.
Okay.
Really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you actually want to watch all the episodes of Birdimus in Bangkok, you just go to my YouTube channel and type the hashtag Birdimus in Bangkok as one word, and you'll be able to see everything in chronological order. I was vlogging for 1 month straight from Bangkok to New York City, so lots of adventures, lots of ins and outs. So all the clips from those that you saw in this video were from the trip over like a month in Bangkok and New York. So if you like, you don't know, leave comments. Have you ever done anything like this? Do you feel bold, like you want to do something big and fantastic in this year? All right, let me know. Peace.